Hi, this is me. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Well, I'll tell you. It all happened in the 3rd grade. The Crocs had just come out, and I thought they were awesome. So, I got some, and I decided to wear them to school one day. Well, this one day was special because we would race from my mom's room to class every day. But for some reason, Crocs had a really bad gripping problem. So, this happened. Hit the whole entire right side of my head into the side of the door and busted it completely wide open. I had to be rushed to the hospital in an ambulance. We arrived to Piedmont Hospital just outside of Fayetteville and rushed straight into the emergency room. We then got our paperwork, started to sign in, and sat down. The whole entire signing process took a whole entire hour, plus took another additional hour to get seen. During this whole entire time, let you know, I was the most nauseous I've ever felt in my life. It felt like a pro wrestler had jabbed me straight in the stomach after I'd eaten a whole entire course meal. Once we finally got into our room where the doctor would check me out, the doctor came in and said, "Yep, 14 staples right away." And the nurses looked at me and said, "Alright, we'll be back with the anesthetic." Me, being as worrisome as I always am, started to freak out and said, "Mom, I need to go to the restroom." Luckily, there was a restroom inside our room. I went inside and I went pee. Afterwards, I checked in the mirror to see what my damage was. And I'm not going to lie to you, my whole entire right scalp was just hanging off by a little clump of skin. Afterwards, I washed my hands immediately and went back into my bed so they could fix me up. Once they came in with the anesthetic, they injected it to my head and then waited 30 minutes until they finally went pop, pop, pop with the staple gun. After the 14 total staples were entered into my head, they just said, "Alright, you're good to go." I was very reluctant to go because I did not feel that's all that I was needed. But turns out all they did was prescribe me some anti-pain medicine. I was on my way. After this, me and my mom, we went to Target and she bought me a Nerf gun. And even though that day was very traumatic, I still think it was pretty awesome that I got a Nerf gun.